All right, so I'm here with Keegan Schultz, a senior at Alabama High School. He had signed Tuesday. I think that was the second with Kaskaskia College. Keegan, first of all, how excited are you to actually sign to go to play college ball, but not only to play just college ball, playing at a school that has a really tough conference, and you're still close to home?
Yeah, signing or just playing college in general has been a dream of mine from when I was little. Training all these years to be a college athlete. That's the first step of chasing a dream. And when I got the news that Coach Custer wanted me down, and we made that happen, and I committed, it didn't feel real. It just happened, and I mean, I'm so thankful for everyone who's got me here to this point. The GRAC is a very tough competition, and I'm really excited to be able to compete and play up there with those boys at KC and to learn more and to develop more to get me ready for the next 2 years after that. And I'm really trusting God's plan through all of this, and it's been a long process starting out freshman year, wanting to come up and make a difference, but so many seniors ahead of me, waiting that playing time, and finally getting the opportunity to prove my talents and abilities my junior season. And the junior season was my biggest year, and it helped me a lot for this step going to KC, and I couldn't be any more grateful for this opportunity to be able to go play down there next year at KC.
So you talked about having to wait your freshman and sophomore year. Both years you had a really good group of kids, and you came out your junior year. Let's talk more about your junior year. I think you was a big reason you guys went to the state and made that big state run. How did that help you, knowing like you was batting third and fourth the whole postseason, and so everybody was kind of not really weighing on you, but was really looking up to you as a junior? I mean, how did that just help you?
Yeah, so I came in junior season battling. I just got off a 16-week physical therapy session due to a right hip labrum slightly tear. And I didn't play basketball. I just focused on getting stronger, and that helped me out a lot coming into my junior spring season. I was going to be a DH, coach told me, and so I kind of just got a feel for first base because I really couldn't do much. But after getting a lot of reps at first base, it kind of fit me more than I could have imagined. And crazy how ironic that is. 1 year, 1 season of playing in first base. That's where I'm playing college baseball next year. But I got to start first base for about, I'd say, half the season. I proved the point and made that happen, and got to bat fourth, got to bat in the cleanup spot. For me as a junior, batting cleanup was pretty cool, fitting up there with the big dogs and getting the opportunity to do that. I felt like I had a job up there at four-hole, getting to drive in Dylan and Nathan and Davis, getting those RBIs was clutch for our team and huge. It's what we all needed, and it was good to be able to step up big in those situations and help the team out.
All right, so you always had Coach Witt as a head coach. You never had any coaching changes. What have you learned from Coach Witt? And, as you came into high school, you was able to get Clayton Wolf as an assistant, and now you got Beasley and Colin as two others that's come in and helped. What have you just learned from everybody, and especially like the seniors last year?
Yeah.
How's that helped you?
So, Witt's a great guy, great coach, very knowledgeable, knows what he's doing, and couldn't be more thankful for what he's done to help me out through these 4 years of high school baseball. He's given me opportunities as a freshman, sophomore, and the junior season, of course, this year. But that freshman year, I got to touch the water a little bit, experience what varsity baseball was like, playing with those 2022 seniors, 2023 seniors, getting some opportunities, and that helped out a lot because it let me experience what it's like then, so I can be ready for my junior season and have that, that already have experience from that. But a lot of time sitting, and that taught me a great lesson of patience. Work harder than the other guy. And that's something that I took seriously, and that's what helped me out today the most was patience, because sitting a lot tells you it helps you with more motivation, and that's what fired me up and got me to where I am today, I feel like. But adding on Clayton Wolf Coach Colin Lowry and Andy Beasley. They've been huge additions to our team, especially last year. Those guys have helped me out mentally and physically. Beasley with the hitting side, Colin with the mental side. It's just, oh man, they're great dudes. They're all great guys, and it's helped us a lot this last spring going to state. They brought the energy, they were fun, and they were great additions. And we can't forget about Mikey. My freshman year, Mikey was my JV coach, sophomore year JV coach, and he also had a big role in my success to where I'm at today. And now he's doing the groundskeeping, and the field looks amazing thanks to him. We couldn't play on such a nice field if it wasn't for Mikey, so that's awesome. But definitely Coach Witt has been a huge part of my life through these 4 years of baseball at high school level, and I couldn't be more grateful for the help all these coaches have done for me.
So you're going to Kaskaskia, you kind of reuniting with your teammates you went to state with, Aiden McManaway and Dylan Elam,
Mm-hmm.
but you're also joining two Effingham standouts from last year, Cam Radix and Caden Nichols. Did that play a major effect into your decision, or, how did that look?
Yeah, it was knowing those 4 guys were there and hearing all the good things they had to say about KC and what they liked and what they liked about it. It was definitely a big, it helped me a lot to decide what I want to do, and that KC kind of felt like it was for me after hearing what they said, the good things, and going down for a visit, checking it out. It literally felt like home. Just felt like going to Altamont, small area, small school, it felt perfect, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the coaches, Coach Custer, all of them, and definitely it's just gonna be so much fun playing with Aiden and Dylan again. Just feels like just last year, playing with those boys at state and through the whole run we had, and gonna do it again for another year and getting to play with Cam Raditz, Caden Nichols, both 2 very knowledgeable guys, and I can't wait for that.
So with your last spring coming up as a senior, what is kind of your overview? What are you wanting to improve during the winter going into the spring? And also, what are you wanting to leave for these group of guys being the only senior with, the amount of playing time and experience you've had going to the state championship, being in that moment? You kind of have Cade Millville, who's also been in that moment, but was still just being a junior. Is there anything that you feel like you want to accomplish before the end of your senior season?
Yeah, playing last year taught me a lot, and it's helped me for those seniors last year being such good leaders they were. It helped me, I pay attention to that. I think a lot of the guys do, and that helps me know, okay, I got to follow in their footsteps. So a lot of this senior season this spring, I want to focus on, showing the ropes to these young guys and how to be a good teammate, how to be a good leader, how to hustle and work hard. That's what we do here at the high school, and talent or hard work beats talent any day. And I believe that if you work your butt off in the weight room and in the off season in the cages, you put your mind to it. That's how we do ball down here in Altamont, and those seniors last year very well displayed that, and it's helped me, this fall show off my leadership skills, and I want to show those guys in Cade's group, those juniors, I want to show all of them, how it's done, and give them the ropes after I leave. But this spring, this off season, I'm not doing basketball, so I can get stronger for senior season. I'm working out, weight room, all that stuff, drive line, arm care, legs. I don't miss it, and I don't miss a day in the gym. I gotta work hard, and that's gonna help lead into going to Kaskaskia. Those big dogs down there. You gotta fit in. You gotta work hard, and you gotta want it. If you don't want it, if you don't love it, then there's no point in doing it. And I love every bit of it. I love working out weight room. It's like you gotta marry the game, and it's what I love to do, and I want to be able to get strong now so that I can have a hell of a season down here this spring and get ready for KC life.